Beautiful life, beautiful life, beautiful life studio. Hey everyone, my name is Ashley. I'm just making a short video here, just what I was told to do, just to tell you a little bit about myself for this job at Beautiful Life Studios. Really interested. If I could tell you a bit about myself, people would say that I'm super enthusiastic, I'm really creative, I'm really passionate about photography, I'm super driven, free-spirited. People would say that I'm kind, I guess. You'd have to get to know me for yourself, so hopefully you'll get to meet me in person. And so a little bit about me. I play a little bit of guitar, and that's where the creativity comes in. I've always been about music and photography, just any kind of arts really. I'm not much of a drawer, so that's sort of where I picked up on the photography. This is my camera. I shoot with a Nikon D300S. My Nifty 50 is probably my favorite thing in the whole world. Get a lot of depth perception, some really crisp photos. Something else, I like shopping, which is totally random, but I was shopping recently and I saw this picture that was super inspiring, and it was just this photo of something, and it said love is everywhere. So I sort of stole the idea and I took a picture of my kitten and I framed it, and at the bottom I put love is everywhere. It'll show up backwards because I'm using my Mac, but this is it. So it's my kitten. It says love is everywhere, and it's my pride and joy right now. I just feel like I'm inspired by a lot of things around me, so I'm constantly shooting when I have a chance. The reason that I haven't done a whole lot of photography before is just because I was dog grooming, which is also, again, my creative side. I like to groom dogs, cut their hair, make different styles. You know, they come in all shaggy and dirty, and they leave looking nice, and have, you know, every dog is a different style, every dog has a different face, every dog has a different hairdo, and I love doing it. But I've actually given it up to do more photography because I can't get enough of it, and I just find myself, it's very hard to find the time to do photography when you're focused on something else, and this is really what I want to do. I did wedding photography for a year. I worked for Captured Life Photography. I assisted her, and I did a lot of stuff on my own. She always sent me off with the guys to get the males getting ready and stuff like that. I did. I set up a lot of shots on my own. She used a lot of my photos. She thought that I was great. So hopefully you will think the same thing. Sorry, a little nervous. Yeah, I just find lately I'm constantly, I always have an idea about something I want to shoot, or something I want to do, or something I want to put together. I had an idea a while ago. One of my good friends, I said, put on your suit and jacket and tie right now and let's go to the park. And I just envisioned him sitting on a bench reading a book or a newspaper with his sunglasses on, and just kind of the business in the wild idea just sort of really got me, and I took some really neat photos and I was really proud of them. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I think that I would be a good fit because I do have a little bit of experience. I do shoot quite often with my DSLR. I do independent stuff. I do shoots on my own, and I've worked in a photo lab. I actually worked for Shoppers Drug Mart a few years back now. I did passport photos, pretty simple. I've used the technology to do the printing and stuff like that. I do editing in Photoshop. Mostly minor stuff, nothing crazy like cartooning or anything, but I know how to spot heal, patch tool, cropping, curves, levels, shadows, highlights, hues, saturation, lightness, brightness, exposure. I usually shoot in RAW format, and then sort of get that first bit of Photoshop in the camera raw editing, and then I bring it into Photoshop and then touch it up from there. I just like it better shooting in RAW, and then your picture's bigger and you have more to play around with, so on and so forth. And I think that I would be a good fit for the team because I'm really easy to get along with, super easygoing, and I know that most people who are into photography are just as creative as I am, and I love creative people, and I would just love the experience to work with other photographers and see what they have to offer me and what I have to offer them, and just sort of learn from each other. I'd like to get to know more about photography and different equipment and different styles of shooting. I've played around a bit with, long exposures, things like that, nighttime shooting, low light settings, when you have to hike your ISO, but making the photo the way you want it, or street lights at night, or cars going by, or things like that. So I find that all interesting. My favorite thing, though, is portraiture. I love taking pictures of people's faces. I love making them feel beautiful. I love just the gleam in their eyes, just making them feel good and capturing moments. The candid stuff is what really gets me. I won't lie, I got a little teary-eyed a couple times at some of the weddings when I would stand behind the bride and her father, and they would have a little chit-chat, and I would get to just, shoot them talking to each other, and their words to each other were absolutely incredible. So I love doing weddings for that reason. There's just so much love, and it's such a special day for them, and I like to capture that. And, just little things going on in the background, the friends or the brothers or the sisters or the family are talking, or just the way that they look at them while something's going on, and you capture that instead of just the big stuff. I mean, everybody gets the big stuff, the first kiss and all that stuff, but it's the little stuff that I like to get to, and the little details of the wedding, like the napkin rings and the different gifts on the table, and just little things, the light settings, just to capture the whole mood of the wedding. So I feel that I'd be a really good fit for your studio, just because I'm a creative person who's willing to learn. I'm very trainable, and I love photography, absolutely love it. It's probably my favorite thing in the whole world. I've actually given up my job, dog grooming, just to do more of it. So if I could have this opportunity, I would be very grateful. And that's about it. That's a little bit about me. I could go on forever, but try and make this short and sweet, and hopefully I'll be hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye now.